Go to your father.
Who we supposed to go to? He
Go
died.
to Mr. Let Go. Go to Mr.
Right,
Let
y'all can
Go.
go to me, and I got people
Hell
that
no, you can't even be quiet. Ain't nobody.
Go to your grandfather then.
You
Hey,
tired?
he got a discount code for the rest of the month.
I'll be honest with you. I think that most people. I don't even think that most people. I think the biggest problem is that people is broke.
Hold on. Who said go to your stepfather when you said the father was there?
If you
No,
fix
y'all ain't
people's financial situation, most of these problems magically start to disappear. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you start fixing some of these people' financial situations, a lot of their issues and a lot of this so-called trauma and triggers and all of this other type of stuff. She just listen. She mad because y'all ain't got enough money and y'all cramped up in that 1-bedroom apartment with 3 kids, and that's your trigger. Come on.
What about the people who hit the lotto? They say the people who hit the lottery are worse off.
Had a lot of money.
No, we're not talking about lottery. That's overindulgent. I'm talking about people that have financial issues. Just because you have money don't mean that you understand how money works. It's different.
Financial
people's financial issues, not just oversupplying with a bunch of money, because even people that make a lot of money, most people that make over $100,000 is still living paycheck to paycheck. When you solve for people's financial issues, you will solve for the majority of what's going on as far as people's triggers and problems and all of that type of stuff. I'm telling you, half of these people wouldn't even be arguing no more, because the number one reason for divorce is money. If the number one reason for divorce is money, then that means that the problems within the community ultimately can get solved with more financial literacy, better understanding of how money works, raising your income, all of this other type of stuff. So y'all think it's a bunch of therapy. I see a lot of people going back and forth and having issues, and a lot of it is just that they ain't got enough to be able to do what they want to do when they need to do it. That's real.
But we wouldn't go to a therapist if we had financial issues. We'd go to a financial advisor, would we not?
If we had families, we wouldn't have to go to. Hold on, let me finish. Hold on. The only people, like, I think what Anton says is critical. If you've seen a man and woman in a family before, majority of our problems is going to be worse than this when we go into the future. People going to have money. People going to be established. People going to have material possessions. People going to have a car and a house. We're going to be horrible people to each other. Society's already broken and may never come back. The biggest things that's critical for a person to be a therapist or anyone that's working with other humans, they had to experience a family. And that's when all of us can't be pushing 2-parent households and not pushing why the importance of seeing the dynamics from a man and woman working together and how that raises people. So a lot of people who are therapists, a lot of them come from broken families or never. And I truly believe the ones that I saw, I know if they had a man and woman in the house, they probably was feminists, or people didn't know what a man and woman was. But the fact that I got to see how my uncles handle situations, my father handled situations, grandfather, aunts. I mean, really, there was no pick your battles. Everybody had to respect each other. Everybody had to be responsible. Everybody had to be accountable at all times. And when I would encounter other people, even a therapist or teachers, oh, you got to let that go. That's not that big. I said, no, the little thing amounts to the big things. But no, the absence of family, if we don't go back to all of us investing in great people versus like jackets and coats and cars and houses, society's over. So until we invest in better quality people as a collective, it's over. Therapy won't matter.
Where do I go, Ali? Where do I go for my trauma of what happened to me in the hospital?
It's like Lady Di said, someone has to have a review of their experience as a mother, woman.
You're not answering the question. You're just glossing over. I'm asking you a direct question.
I'm answering it like a man answering the question. I'm asking you. Find a woman. I'm telling you, find a woman that is willing to help you, like men on these panels or women on these panels, or someone that you can go to that may not have no therapist title, that is an actual matriarch or patriarch, and speak to them. We have to speak to actual men and women. You ain't gonna fix your problems. You ain't even talking to a man or woman.
Yeah, but how does that person resolve what I feel that happened to me? How does that just go into a random woman?
I think you had a breakthrough. I think there was something you were going through psychologically. Did you help yourself with what you was verbalizing to her when she communicated back to you, just like we do now? Like, you have a breakthrough moment when we speak, right? You hear something go, you know what? I never thought about it like that. We'll do it. We give each other therapy on these panels all the time. if you want to say therapy is that way, but it's really you hearing something back to what you communicated, and it comes back to you and go, you know what? Maybe I can process it that way. You seem like you're a person that wants to develop and mature, and you might have had certain life experiences. You can tell who don't want to get help and who wants to help, but you got to help yourself. Can't nobody help you if you don't want to help yourself.
And make more money. That's not to you specifically, Lady Shan. That's to the general public.
Yeah, I know.
And make more money.
All right. Lady Chan, you wide awoke.
I know. Do you know what? But I told you, JR, I'm used to working on US time because of my boxing show. So most of the people that I rock with, they're all on like CT or PST or Eastern Standard. So this is usually my routine, to be fair.
Oh, no speed and cocaine and that. But Caro, I haven't heard anything. I haven't heard Caro Boss say anything. You want to go ahead and chime in?
I did say something, but I was agreeing with Ali about finding somebody that is, more advanced than you, because at the end of the day, we're living in a world with a lot of people, a lot of great people, and I'm sure you have somebody around you that is very responsible, very mature, very respected, a woman, a man, somebody that is very business savvy and everything, and they can give you great advice, even interpersonal. So if you're thinking about going to therapy and you just maybe want to trust somebody good a little bit and tell them about your situation or tell them about what bothers you or how you feel about your feelings, and they're going to give you good insight. You're going to know that they're a good person, so you're not going to just bring this to anybody, So I do that. I do that with my mother. I do that with some of my I would say premium friends, because they're so like smart, they're so knowledgeable, they study a lot of topics.
You said premium friends. What are the
I'm just saying people who are super advanced in their fields, because I have a friend that is a family therapist naturally, and he
they the premium friends, the friends that make money.
I'm just saying.
No,
I say the premium. No, I'm saying the premium friends is the one that has all the knowledge and is the guru in their field. Okay, so I would say you might have some friends
success to go along with it, then, right?
Yeah, some are successful. Okay, whatever. Whatever.
No, come on.
Okay, you're saying about the money. Yeah, okay, yes, because they made a lot of great decisions in their life, of course. So they are successful, and they also are very smart, because some people don't necessarily have a lot of money, but they do study a lot. So do you have a friend that studies a lot and knows a lot?
Caro, come on.
What? What am I saying wrong?